From the Wabash Valley Chevy Dealers Sports Desk, here's Jack Burney.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Semi-state Saturday finally here for Wabash Valley teams. Look to win the semi-state semifinals and move on to tonight's semi-state title games. We will start tonight in 2A, a Wabash Valley showdown between Park Heritage and #1 Linton. We go to Southport. #1 Linton meets Park Heritage in a Wabash Valley clash. First quarter, Linton forces the turnover, and it's Braden Walters to Joey Hart for the layup. Miners open the game on a 6-0 run. They're off to a good start. The Wolves stop the run on the first of many three-pointers for Braden Luce today from the corner, and that cuts the lead in half. Second quarter, it's Walters poking this one away to Logan Webb. Back to Braden for the first dunk of the day. Linton leads it 45-32 at halftime. Second half, what a day for Braden Luce. He hit 9 3-pointers, and the sophomore finished with 27 points. Wolves trail by 10 after that shot. Logan Webb would hit 5 3-pointers of his own for Linton, and he finished with 24 points for the Miners in this one. Trey Shelsky chimes in a little bit later with a triple of his own. He finished with 14 points for Park Heritage. However, nothing was going to stop Joey Hart and the Linton Miners in this one. He's going to slam this one home for two. Two of his game-high 29 points today. Look at that dunk. Linton up by double digits in the third quarter. Finally, it's Walters for his second slam of the day. The Miners roll into the semi-state championship game tonight with an 87-59 victory over Park Heritage. They have won 24 games in a row, and today set the record for most wins in a single season. Over to 3A, the North Daviess Cougars took on the Scottsburg Warriors over at Seymour. Cougars looking to move one step closer to another state championship, this time in 3A. Cougars were ready to roll, and they got off to a fast start in this one. Early on, Jalen Mullen, crossover, step back. He's going to knock down that jump shot for the first points of this game. North Daviess up 2-0. Next time down the floor, Jalen Mullen again. That crossover was working. This time he knocks down the three. Mullen scored the first 5 points of the game. Second quarter now, Logan Wilson for the three. He's pumped up. Fist pump there. Coach Dow's pumped up as well. North Daviess leads by double digits. Little later, Mullen with the dish to Brendan Stickles for the slam. North Daviess off to a great start in this one. How about Jalen Mullen, another three-pointer? He led the Cougs with 19 points in this game. North Daviess led by 9 at the break. But Scottsburg would storm back. This layup in the fourth by Jack Miller ties the score at 36. North Daviess down 4, less than 2 minutes to go. Big-time three ball by Lance Wilson makes it a 1-point game. Next possession, less than a minute to go. Mullen to Stickles for the reverse lane. It's a 1-point game again. Scottsburg would make a free throw. 2-point game, 15 seconds to go. Mullen's shot won't go. Stickles, no. Lance Wilson puts up a shot and is fouled at the buzzer. Wilson would have a 1-and-1 with a chance to send it to OT. The first free throw is halfway down, but no good. Heartbreaking end to a terrific first season in 3A for the North Daviess Cougars as they fall to Scottsburg 47-45. Finally, we go to 1A at the Hatchet House. Lagodi was looking for their first semi-state victory since 2012. Standing in their way, the Indy Lutheran Saints picking this one up in the second half. Here's Parker Arvin with a pass to Isaac Wagner. He's going to drive inside here and finish over 2 defenders for the bucket to extend the Lion lead. A few possessions later, it's Peyton Bledsoe in the post. The all-time leading scorer for Lagodi doing what he does. Those were 2 of his team-high 26 points in this game. Little later, check out this ball movement, which leads to another Peyton Bledsoe lay-in. Lagodi was in control of this one into the fourth, but Indy Lutheran made it a game. Great defensive play. Check out that block. Leads to this transition layup for LJ Ward. Saints only down by 8 after that lay-in. Saints down 6 a little bit later. Great pass by Caden Loescher. Sets up Ward for the and one. Indy Lutheran tied it up with a minute to go. Tied at 60. Big time three by who else? Peyton Bledsoe. Lagodi takes the lead right back. Lagodi clinging to a 1-point lead a little bit later. The ball is stolen by Loescher. He lays it in to give Indy Lutheran the lead back. Saints up by 2. Isaac Eagle makes the first free throw to make it a 1-point game. The second free throw, though, is no good, and time runs out on Lagodi's magical season. The Saints come back from down 11 points with under 4 minutes to go. They stun the Lions 67-66. Over to college hoops now. Indiana State in action today in the first round of the College Basketball Invitational. Sycamore is looking for their first postseason win since all the way back in 2001. Sycamore starting this one on defense. Check out that chase down block by Cam Henry. More from Henry a little bit later, this time on the offensive end. That and one jumper makes it a 1-point game. ISU still down 1. It's Voss McCauley for 3. And the lead, Voss had a game high 20 points for the Sycamores. Beautiful basketball here by ISU. Larry to Avila to Henry. Sets up another McCauley 3. Indiana State retakes the lead. Few possessions later, Voss with this pass to Cade McKnight, who hits the bucket plus the foul. The Sycamores would hang on. They win 67-62, their first postseason win since 2001. They await the winner of Cleveland State Eastern Kentucky in the CBI quarterfinals. Finally, sticking with college hoops, the second round of March Madness underway, but the first round wrapped up earlier this morning, believe it or not, as the 4-seed Indiana Hoosiers took on Kent State. 10:36 p.m. was your start time, so this game wrapping up after midnight. Second half, Hoosiers up 9. Kent State turns it over, and it's Race Thompson racing up the floor for the two-handed slam. Thompson had 20 points for IU. A little bit later, Trace Jackson Davis misses this turnaround, but it's Thompson again with the dunk as IU is rolling now in this one. The story of the night was Trace Jackson Davis, though. Jalen Hood-Shavino with the pass, and ladies and gentlemen, that is a poster. What a dunk by Trace Jackson Davis. He had 24 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists and 5 blocks. The first player in tourney history with 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists and 5 blocks in a game. Hoosiers beat Kent State 71-60. They move on to face Miami tomorrow night in the round of 32. That's a wrap for sports. We'll be right back.